I didn't wake up one day and suddenly be healed. That's not how it works. I lived in survival mode for a long time, and getting out of it was slow. The first thing I had to learn was this: I didn't have to fix my whole life overnight, because when you've been through a lot, that feels impossible. So I stopped trying to change everything, and I started small. It looked like this: sitting with my coffee and actually being there, going outside, even if just for a few minutes, letting myself rest, and not feeling guilty about it. But this part was big for me. I had to show myself that I was safe. And that didn't just happen. I chose it. I chose to learn about abuse in all its forms. I chose to understand what I went through. I chose to learn about boundaries. I chose to learn how to say no without explaining myself. And that was hard. But every time I did it, I showed myself I'm safe now. I also had to learn how to stand strong in my decisions, in my choices, even when it felt uncomfortable, even when other people didn't understand. Because survival mode teaches you keep the peace no matter what. But living means choosing yourself sometimes. And sometimes I didn't even know who I was anymore. When you've lived for everyone else, when you've been in survival mode, you forget. So I started asking myself, what do I like? What feels good to me? And slowly, I started finding myself again. And I wanted to say this: you don't stop being a survivor. That's part of your story. But you don't have to live there anymore. I didn't leave survival mode all at once. I stepped out of it, little by little. And now I feel something I didn't feel before: peace. And I'm still learning, but I'm not just surviving anymore. I'm living. If you're in that place right now, start small and tell me what's one thing you can do today just for you.